6 years. 6 years of my life was dedicated to my undergraduate journey. Honestly, I don't remember much of it. It's kind of a blur. But those 6 years were some of the most challenging times in my life. However, there are some happy moments trickled in that I do think about sometimes. This was a period of much soul searching and self discovery. There were so many changes that I went through that I can't even count. Who I was in the beginning was not who I came out in the end. The start of my college career was the favorite part of my journey. I went to my local community college and spent 2 years there. This was a very developmental period for me where I was made aware of what I was interested in and passionate about. I also gained some independence that allowed me to explore my interests. Becoming an elementary school teacher was what I had my eyes set on. However, my family, they didn't see it as the right fit for me. This was a time in my life where I didn't fight back for what I believed in and what I wanted, and I always did what I was told. I was instructed to pursue another field, and I did so. But nothing really excited me. But then finally, a very political, tumultuous time came, and I took one political science class, and it clicked. And that was it. I decided to pursue political science as my major. However, I didn't disclose it to anyone because I didn't want differing opinions. I tried to take control of my narrative, and I did so. However, when it came to choosing a four-year university, that's a whole nother conversation. Opinions started to rise up again. People had to say things about where I should go, where I shouldn't go. But my heart was always set on NIU. That's what I was interested in. However, still the prestige of a four-year private university looked better on a resume, so I ended up going to a private university in the city. This year and a half was the worst and most difficult part of my college career. I had no community, I had no support. I had had enough, and without letting anyone know, I had decided to transfer to NIU. This was a huge turning point in my life. I always needed to be reassured, needed to be validated by others, whether it was taking the proper steps to pursue the right career or the right college. But I needed to learn how to show myself some self-love. I had to gain some self-respect for myself. Because at the end of the day, I realized it was my life and I was the one that had to be okay with the decisions that I had to make. I always believed I was authentic. However, that was not the case. To show authenticity, you must be comfortable in accepting who you are and what you believe in and think. That was something I had to learn. I had to make sure my decisions were mine and not have to seek reassurance and validations from others. I always used to put being a daughter, a sister, and a friend first. These intersecting identities are still very much critical to me. They are who I am. But I forgot the most important identity, me. I had to combine all of these identities to focus on myself. It took me a while, don't get me wrong, it didn't come overnight. But now I know that Kamal comes first. And I can reassure you, the only validation she needs from anyone is from herself.